a stick out of active 3. Elena gets in and just blows him up.
It's the Chicago Mission 19U squad taking on Team Wisconsin. Your starting lineup for Coach Aaron's squad: Nicole Gorbatenko, Holdwell along with Pukala, Bella Grotzel and Cannon Davis on the blue line. Heather Wolf has the net. Here to the near side as Davis walks the blue line, sends it right back in over to Podwell. Podwell fires one forward, blocked by TW, and back towards Pukala. Pukala and Podwell tied up. Out of the zone it goes for Grotzel. Grotzel at center, comes across here right in front of us rather. Sends a little pass over to Pukala. Pukala back to Davis. And Davis in front of her own blue line. Top of the right circle here to the near side. She passes over to Grotzel. Grotzel sauces one to Pukala. Pukala rubbed off the puck right in front of us. And battling it out at center ice is going to be Gorbatenko, who throws it in deep. It's Mac Walsh going to work in the right wing corner all by her lonesome, the lone forechecker. Makes a move down in the right wing corner after the hash marks. This is international ice, so it's a little bit bigger. Out of the zone it goes for McSweeney. Carla here on the near side slams one in deep. Puck rings around from left to right. It's going to be Dory along with Mac Walsh and a forecheck. McSweeney trapping here on the near side. Kept in by Pan. Pan over to McSweeney. Top of the left circle. Cross towards Dory. Towards the net of the goal of the TW goaltender. We'll get a whistle with 15:52 to go here in the first. And Coach Aaron goes for the line change. It's McSweeney, Walsh, and Dory up front. It's going to be Pan and Klein on the blue line. Face off in the left circle. Ringing around the far side by a TW. Pinching in hard is going to be Klein. Klein slams it forward for Dory. McSweeney headed towards the net. And she has to adjust and goes to the outside. Over to Klein. Klein fires one, blocked by TW right at the right dot there. Poke check forward off the skate of the TW forward, I think it was. It's going to be Burkhart on the forecheck now. Popped in the air by Klein. And it's going to knuckle out of the zone. Back in the hands of Rosie. Rosie sent one towards Westlake. She didn't see it, and Team Wisconsin takes it down and sends it over to Klein. Klein goes DD to Pan right up the ice towards Westlake. Westlake going to carry it inside the zone. A little too hot to handle. Sauced up in the air out of the zone. Knocked down by Burkhart. Picked up by TW in a one-on-one versus Klein. Right dot coming with inside position. Fired one forward, looking for the backdoor play on the Royal Road. And it was stuffed there by Mission. Picked up by Klein. Burkhart lost her stick. Puck goes out past Team Wisconsin inside their own zone. Westlake on the forecheck. TW with the cross ice touch pass. Here they go in front of Rachel and throwing it in deep. Bringing around behind the net of Wolf. Picked up by Podwell. Throws it back towards Rachel. Rachel blows the tire. Team Wisconsin tries the wraparound. Thrown underneath the stick of Wolf. And it's picked up by Team Wisconsin at center ice. Wisconsin goes D to D. Chang looks, carries it in past her. Thrown past her. Past O'Neill. Picked up by Gorbatenko. Goes D to O'Neill. Picked up by Team Wisconsin. And Team Wisconsin cycling in here, top of the right, left circle on the far side in front of the Mission benches. Past Pukala, thrown behind the net. Rachel gets the outside position here, forces TW to go underneath. Pottied off by Rachel. Team Wisconsin picks it back up. TW goes out to the point. Out of the blue line, out of the zone it goes. Team Wisconsin having to regroup. And it's Pukala on the forecheck. Down in the right wing corner, right to left. Looking to hit the brakes, she does, and Pukala flies by. Podwell now, knuckling high, Gorbatenko flip. Out of the zone it goes. Rachel in the one-on-one. Right, left hash marks. She hits the brakes, left out, looks to fire a shot. Saved by Wolf. Another save by Wolf on the rebound. O'Neill slams one and out of the zone it goes. And TW regrouping. Nicole Hawking around is going to be a defenseman. Sauces it back the other way, blocked by Nicole. Kicked it forward. Nicole maintains control and backhands into the zone, Jalmerson style. And a one-hopper right into the goaltender's glove. Mac Walsh comes in, sprays the goalie. Goaltender puts her arms out like, what's that all about? Line judge saying something to Mac. Mac got a smile on her face, it looks like. But we'll get a face-off in the right wing circle here to the left of, or to the right wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Your lineup now is going to be Mac Walsh along with Dory and McSweeney. Your blue liners are going to be Pan and Klein, it looks like. I'm sorry, Davis and Grotzel. Out of the zone for Dengler. Well, I'm a mess. I don't even know who's on the ice. Down in the corner is Grotzel. Grotzel sends it back over to Mac Walsh. And Mac Walsh there kept it in. Picked up by Grotzel, chipped away for Mac. Mac goes cross ice for Davis. Davis pulls it back. At center, Davis comes across here for Dory. Dory up the ice, going to send one in. It's going to be Dengler on the forecheck. Off the left post, Dengler giving chase here in the left wing corner. Ties the girl up and takes her down. And it's Dory and Dengler on the defensive side of it. TW gets it out past Podwell. Davis puts a stick on it, and it's in front of the benches. Here they go on the far side. Firing a shot wide left or wide right in front of Wolf. And loose change collected by Dory. Dory up the ice trying to get the breakout towards Podwell. Play broken up by TW. Grotzel gets across center and swings it into deep. Left to right, it rings around. And it's going to be McSweeney on the forecheck. She gets body position on it, brings it out bottom of the right circle now. Looking across for Chang. Chang with the backhand shot. On pad saved by the goaltender. Podwell dumps over the defenseman, and it's McSweeney on the back check. Here comes TW out of the zone. And Pogwell still back checking. McSweeney makes her way back in his zone. Chang pops it free. Swing and a miss by Pan as the puck trickles down to the right wing corner for Pogwell with 12:26 to go. D pass over to Klein. Klein goes cross ice for Chang, looking for the home run pass. That puck's going to go down towards the goaltender. Goaltender's going to put a stick on it. And Chang puts a little pressure on it. We're going to get a whistle with 12:17 to go here in the period. Coach Aaron goes for the line change. In the truck, maybe. Your lineup now, Dangler along with Burkhart and Westlake. Blue liner is going to be Klein and Pan. Klein keeps it and throws it right back in. It's going to be Dangler as F1. And it'll be Burkhart coming around. Zoe Westlake comes in there, forcing to throw it away. Right in front of us, in front of the penalty boxes. TW picks it up. Cut off by Burkhart and Pan. Loose change collected and neutralized by TW. They drop it back to their D. Looking to regroup. Fires one towards Wolf. She shovels it off with the blocker back in the left wing corner. Picked up by Klein. Klein goes DD to Pan. TW reading that one, spreading it wide in a 2-1-2. They're going on either side of the post there. It's Pan going to work in the right wing corner along with Burkhart. Burkhart fishing it out, sends it in, pinching in hard there was going to be the TWD. And it's Klein comes in, knocked it free for Burkhart. Nora here on the far side, drops it for Pan. Pan behind the net of Wolf, left to right. Here she comes on the near side. Sauces it above the glass, past Westlake. Knocked down by TW, thrown right back the other way. Down behind the net for Klein. 11:20 to go here in the period. Klein sends it up off the boards out towards Dangler. And TW regrouping quick. Mission does not get the line change in. Pan coming in, puts a body on it, rubs her off, and the puck goes down behind the goal line. Right to left on the far side of the left wing circle. TW looking for the little spinorama pet shot. Blocked by Klein. Loose change picked up by Walsh. Walsh chipping, or Dangler. Walsh to Dangler. Dangler picks out his own. It's Walsh on the forecheck now. Sent back out of the zone for McSweeney. McSweeney sauces one across to Rachel. Rachel right in front of us now. Curls back inside of her own zone. Top of the right circle here on the near side. Goes all the way across ice up the center. And sends a little cross ice pass to Dory. Dory makes the move on the left side here on the near half wall. Rachel fires one wide left behind the net, and it rings around to the far side in front of the TW benches for Walsh. Walsh over to McSweeney. McSweeney mohawks over and gets blasted, and that's going to be a mission power play as that puck goes out of play. And roughing is going to be the call on TW. At 10:34 to go here in the period. 13 going to the box. Rough here in the first period. That means it's a mission power play. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef in Harwood Heights on Montrose and Narragansett. Jay's Beef. You've tried the rest, now try the best. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi, folks. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Peyton O'Neill along with Ella Pukala and Iris Chang. Your blue liners are going to be Nicole Gorbatenko and Bella Gratzel. And Michigan have to pull it back here and regroup. It's Chang right at center, cycling it forward here towards Pukala. Pukala left side. Mohawk spinorama around here, left side. Patiently waiting, TW backs off. Sends it out to Gratzel at the point. Back over to Pukala, back to Gratzel. Play and catch. Trying to get the diamond shape out of whack. Into the left wing corner it goes. TW beating Chang to the puck. Sauces went out, kept in by Gratzel. Offsides, no offsides. They're looking for the offsides. TW couldn't get it. Puck off of Gratzel's stick. It's going to trickle all the way down towards Wolf. And Bella's going to regroup. $1:20 to go on that Jay's Beef power play. It's Gratzel. Sends it off the far side for Nicole. Past her stick. Picked up by Team Wisconsin. Chip up in the air past the Mission benches by TW. Loose change collected by Gratzel. Gratzel sends it off here to Pukala. And Pukala here to the inside for Chang. Chang's going to pull it back. Goes cross ice off the stick. Looking for Nicole. Nicole going to fish it out. Rings it down low for Gratzel. Gratzel behind the net of Wolf. Quarterback in the play. Here she comes. Up the ice for Chang. Chang looking to headman it up to Pukala. Nope. Walks it across the blue line. Looking for the chip pass towards Pukala. And bodied off by... That was going to be bodied off by... Is it Chang, I think it was. Anyway, that was an offsides. We're going to get a whistle here. 46 seconds to go here on that Jay's Beef power play. 9:21 remaining here in the first. Your lineup now is going to be McSweeney, Walsh, and Dory. Your blue liners are going to be Klein and Davis. No icing in the right wing corner. Picked up by Klein. 39 seconds to go on that Jay's Beef power play. Klein goes cross ice for Davis. Davis sauces it back to Klein. Klein now chipping it over to McSweeney. McSweeney sends it forward. That's offsides. Nope. Yep, you get the call there. As Dory jumped just over past McSweeney. 9:02 to go here in the period. It's Dory on left, or McSweeney on left wing, Mac Walsh at center. Referee kicks Walsh out, linesman kicks Walsh out of the face-off circle. McSweeney has to come in and get it. Dory headed towards the slot now. Klein at left point. Davis, Mac Walsh on the devil's door, fires a shot, save off the glove. 18 seconds to go. It's Dory back out to Davis, off her stick and out of the zone it's going to go. Davis, D-to-D pass to Klein. Klein goes back over to Davis. In front of the TW benches now, pulling it back, didn't like the entry of the Dory. Dory over to McSweeney, off McSweeney's shin guards. And TW's going to beat her to it, gets across center and swings it in deep. And that's going to be the end of the power play for Gang Green. On the far side, Davis picks up the loose change. Sends one forward to Dory. Dory passed her out to McSweeney. And picked up by TW. Picked off by McSweeney. McSweeney looks to fire a backhand shot. Saved by the goaltender. Out to the slot. Kicked back in by Gorbatenko. And Rachel one-hands it into the left wing corner. Westlake on the forecheck now. Westlake put a stick on it. DW going to have to regroup. Chip past Burkhart. Burkhart forces her to cut back down low. Trapping was Westlake. Right in the middle for Dangler. Dangler fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. She picked that one off. Westlake down low for Burkhart. Burkhart on the bladder. That was Dangler to Burkhart. Picked up by Westlake. Westlake curling back around left hash marks. Cycles it for Rachel. Rachel fires one. Blocked off the shin guards. Back in the hands of Rachel. Rachel high left point. Fires one again. Tipped by Burkhart in the right wing corner. Burkhart tried to shove one back towards Westlake and it was blocked by two defenders. Knuckling out of the zone is TW. Peyton O'Neill gets control and sends it over to Rachel. Rachel up the ice for Westlake. Cut off by TW. Loose change picked up by Dangler. Dangler here sends it back into the hands of O'Neill. O'Neill sends one forward to Dangler. Dangler here at center ice. Chip one forward across the blue line. Sends one into the left wing corner. Podwell on the forecheck now. Podwell going to work here on the near side. Tied it up at the near front. Peyton O'Neill shoves her into the wall. O'Neill couldn't get a handle on it though. And it's two girls. Here comes Nicole trying to fish it out on the offensive side of it. And it looks like Mission's going to the box as soon as they touch it. Body check, and it's Peyton O'Neill headed to the sin bin here in the 17. Body checking at 7:10 in the first period. So the Mission are shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your lineup now as penalty killers. Mac Walsh along with Chang. Blue liners are going to be Pan and Klein. TW fires one from the high point. Blocked by Klein. Loose change collected by Walsh. It's Mac Walsh with speed. Back to the inside. Tried a toe drag. Offsides is going to be the call when she couldn't get a handle on it. It went off her stick, trying to shove it forward. $1:47 to go on that Classic Packaging PK. 6:58 remaining here in the first. Late line change, telling them nope, can't do it. And your lineup stays the same for Gang Green. Chang and Walsh, Klein and Pan. Mac Walsh bulldogging it there, trying to get around it. TW trying to knock her over. Mac not having it. Right in front of us, here she comes against Pan. TW gets the inside position. Pan pushes her off to the right wing corner. Pan releases now, and underneath is TW. Klein picks her up in the left wing side. Now she mohawks around. Pass Chang, cycling it for the left D. Left circle, looks to get it across. High right down, looking to fire a shot. Head save. Or no, blocked by Walsh. Up off the post, and she backhanded it over Wolf, and it didn't go in. Chang fires one high all the way down. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 6:25 to go here in the first. $1:15 to go on that Classic Packaging PK. And Coach Aaron goes for the line change. Your lineup now, McSweeney and Dory up front. It's Davis and Grotzel on the blue line. Dory and Davis in the slot. Grotzel in the left wing corner. Face off to the right of Wolf. Face off one to the point for TW. TW fires one, blocked by McSweeney. Back and working the left side of this. Here they come in. Bottom left circle, fires a shot, blocked by Grotzel. Chipping it back down low. Grotzel gets back in position. Davis fighting it out in the slot. Fires a shot, and that went in. Tipped in past Wolf. That's a power play goal for looks like number 10 of Team Wisconsin. That's a power play goal at 6:10 here in the first period. As we make our way back out to center ice, your lineup now is Nicole, Podwell, and Pukala. It's Grotzel and Davis on the blue line. And TW controlling on the faceoff. Sends one forward. Chipped in by TW. Past Grossel in the right wing corner. Grossel hitting the brakes. Shoved off the puck. Loose change collected by Podwell. TW backing off on this forecheck, and it's going to be Nicole coming in now. Left dot, or left blue line, comes in down behind the goal line. Center pass up front, blocked by Team Wisconsin. Nicole gets the loose change. Back in the right hash marks now. She's got Grossel open left point. Cycles it for Davis. Davis sends one forward, chipped by Podwell. That's going to be a Podwell goal for the Chicago Mission, and we've got ourselves a tie game. See if we catch the end of that. Rebound out front for Podwell. Here at 5:42. Mackenzie Podwell puts one in the net. We've got ourselves a tying game as we head right back out to center ice. Mission answered within 20 seconds. 28 seconds, not just shy of 30. Firing one in is Team Wisconsin. Your lineup now is Wolf picks up the chopper to Hopper, gloves it up there like a first baseman. It's going to be Mac Walsh up front with Chang and McSweeney. Blue liners are going to be O'Neill and Gorbatenko. Rachel down in the right wing corner. Face off to the left of Wolf's glove. Mac Walsh finished the face off, but picked off by Team Wisconsin. Walsh puts her to the wall. And here comes Gorbel, sends it back over to Chang. Chang makes a move right dot here in her own zone. Coming out to the far side, off the stick of Team Wisconsin, into the hands of McSweeney. McSweeney hits the brakes and gets taken down. And Team Wisconsin, we're going to get a penalty here, that's right. Body checking is going to be the call on number 3, and the Mission are headed to the power play. Calling this one tight, kind of like yesterday in the 19U game. Quite a few penalties, I thought. Called a lot tighter than some of the stuff we've seen here this weekend. I guess I shouldn't say that. It's probably a little bit of back and forth as to how it's been called. But in any event, it's a Mission power play. This power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots. The best fresh cut fries this side of the Des Moines River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hi. Get the 2 hot dog meal, folks. That's what I usually get there. Your power play unit out there. Rachel Gorbatenko from the high point rips one over the goaltender. She goes top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. At 5:14, Rachel Gorbatenko on the power play, and it's 2-1. Bubby's Beef and Red Hot serving it up, folks. 2-1 Gang Green. Your lineup now, Westlake, Burkhart, and Dengler. Pan and Klein on the blue line. Face off back to center. Burkhart coming in on the face-off. Dengler's got it tied up. Westlake tried to knock it free. Loose change collected by TW. Drop it over to D. Westlake harassing. Sends it forward to Burkhart in the hash marks. Sends one towards the goaltender as Burkhart gets tripped up. Goaltender smothers it and covers it up. We'll get a whistle. And a face-off into the right wing corner. Westlake in the slot. Dengler makes her way over to the right hash marks on the far side along the half wall. Burkhart coming in at center. Pan and Klein left to right on the blue line. Burkhart sends one towards Pan. Jenna here at left half wall. Knocked down by TW. Chipping it out of the zone. Westlake's going to pick it up. Sends it across to Dengler. Dengler carrying it around, trying to get it to Pan. Lost up her stick as she was looking to make a move on it. Inside the zone for Burkhart, who slams it up off of Bob and sends it down behind the net. Westlake with the inside position now. She gets pinned in. Here comes Dengler for support and kicked it free in the left wing corner. Dengler bodied up the puck. TW picks it loose change. She's got the inside position. Blocked by Pan. They're looking for the home run pass. Poked up in the air off of Pan's pants and sent back across in front of them TW benches. And they're pulling it back here to the inside with a D-to-D pass. It's going to be Pan looking to cut her off. TW throws it in. No icing. Stopped by a Wolf. Picked up by Klein. And Klein here to the inside. Hits the brakes and she curls back around underneath. Goes D-to-D to Jenna. Past Jenna, touching it out towards Pukala. Pukala pinned in by 2. Back in the hands of Jenna Pan. Pan at the left dot. Hangs on it and slams it out of the zone. It's Podwell going to get it on the forecheck. Intercept. That's going to be offsides as Westlake was across the blue line as Pukala came in with speed. And we'll get a whistle and a face-off just outside the zone. Face-off right in front of us. Actually, sorry, right in front of the Wisconsin bench. It's Gorbatenko, Podwell, and Pukala. Your blue liners are going to be Davis and Grotzel. Davis controlling, goes D-to-D to Bella. Bella across center, slaps one in hard as it rings around from right to left, or left to right. Past Bukala, TW trying to get it out. It's kept in by Davis, who sends it back inside the zone. Chip past Bukala. Nicole on the forecheck now. TW brings it on here to the inside, cut off by Grotzel, but it's sent out of the zone by TW. And Pogwell in a foot race. Here comes McKenzie here on the near side. Goes over to Davis on the far side, out past the hash marks and half wall, shove forward, one-handed out to Bukala. And Bukala probably kicks it out of the zone. Bukala tied up by one, trying to get fished out by Pogwell. Kicked back by Team Wisconsin. We're going to get a penalty on Wisconsin. Interference is probably going to be the call. Nope, calling tripping. And Michener headed back to the one-man advantage. At 3:29, tripping is the call for number 46, Bill. Last name of Bill. Not like Dill of Storm, but Bill, B-I-L-L. 3:29 to go, and we're once again back on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. The best fresh cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hi, folks. The TW coach having some words for the referee. He must not have liked the call. I actually didn't think they were going to call it, but they did. Dory sends one across to McSweeney, but it's broken up by Wisconsin, kept in by Klein. McSweeney cross ice for Dory. Dory back to Klein. Klein with the one-timer blocked up a shin guy in Wisconsin. And Dory controlling, sends it over to Rachel. Rachel walks in, fires a ripper off the girl from Wisconsin who goes down hard. She's floating it up, and it's picked up by McSweeney. Klein pinching in along with Mac Walsh. Loose change collected by Carla. McSweeney over to Rachel. Rachel, right circle, fires one low, wide right of the post, and rings around here to the near side. Picked up by McSweeney. Mackenzie or Mac in the left corner. Rachel fires one across, looking for the shot pass for Walsh. Out of the zone it goes, collected by Klein. Klein right in front of us across center now, making a move up the middle. McSweeney in tow along with Dory on the far side. Klein hits the brakes, goes cross ice for Rachel. Rachel Mohawks around in front of the TW benches. Escape pass. Broken up by Wisconsin. They read that one perfect, right at the blue line there. Coming in past Klein is going to be T-Dubs. And loose change collected by Klein. Klein sends over here to Chang. Chang right in front of us. 53 seconds to go on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. Chang makes the move to the left hash marks. Down the left wing corner. Looking for the backhand pass for Pukala. And saved by the goaltender. Into the right wing corner for Chang. Grotzel at the high point. His mission looks to set it up. Grotzel sends it over to Pukala. Left dot fires one. Blocked by Peyton O'Neill. Back in the hands of Chang. Chang fires one off the back of the net. O'Neill going to work now to go get it. Up in the air to the bottom of the right circle. Knocked down by TW. O'Neill pokes it into the right wing corner. O'Neill still giving chase and harassing. Chang coming in for support now. 22 seconds to go on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. Nicole fires a clapper right into the goaltender's chest. No rebound given. And 17 seconds to go on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. Shots are 12-5 in favor of Team Wisconsin, in favor of Gang Green. In the lineup now, looks like it's going to be Chang, Pukala, and O'Neill. It's Grotzel and Gorbatenko. O'Neill gets the face-off, sends it over to Nicole. High right point in front of the TW benches. Goes to work for Grotzel. Grotzel, a little chip pass to Pukala. Pukala waits. Left out, fires a shot. Blocker save back to Pukala. Fires another one. Right into the glove. Puck is loose, but goaltender jumps on top of it. Chang gets pushed on top of the goaltender's glove as she comes down on it. 5 seconds to go on that power play. Then we head back over to the left wing circle. Coach Aaron goes to the line change. Making their way onto the ice for Gang Green is going to be McSweeney, Walsh, and Dory. Dory goes to the slot. McSweeney left hash marks on the near side. Han and Klein left to right on the blue line. Underneath, Dory, right left wing corner now, and we're even strength. That's the end of that Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. McSweeney fired a shot block, but it goes into the right wing corner for Dory. Dory sends it out to Klein at the right point. Klein walks the blue line, goes to Pan. Pan sends one forward, high over the glass, or high over the gloves of TW, into the hands of Dory, who sends it back out to Klein. Klein walks in, fires one across for McSweeney. McSweeney to back Walsh. That's a Chicago mission goal for Walsh. No! Looks like the goaltender saved it. That's a fantastic save by the TW goalie. She must have just fished it out before it crossed the blue line, folks. And Elena says no. 1:08 to go here in the period. What a save by the goalie. That's an ESPN highlight reel if I ever saw one, man. I wish I had a goal line cam. That would have been sweet to see from behind the net. TW fires a shot saved by a Wolf. She's going to smother it. We're going to get a whistle with 58.3 seconds to go here in the period. Mission completes the line change. It's going to be Iris Chang, along with Mackenzie Podwell and Nicole Gorbatenko. Blue liners are going to be Jenna Pan and Rosie Klein. Podwell coming in at center. Face off to the left of Wolf in the right wing circle. Face off won by Podwell into the corner for Pan. Pan swings one out fast towards Gorbatenko, looking for the home run pass to Chang. Gorbo sends one to Iris. Iris across to Gorbo. Offsides, no call. I thought it was offsides. Boy, that was close. As Nicole fired one forward, looking for Podwell on the rebound. And it's Klein, picks it up and neutralized. Goes over here to the inside, right in front of us for Pan. Pan throws back around and carries it wide up the middle now. And goes cross ice for Chang. Chang pulls it back, slams one off the boards, into the corner it goes. Buckling into the left underneath the net. Podwell and Gorbatenko trapping, but TW manages to get it out to the far side. Chang sends it out past Klein. Klein steps in front and stuffs the girl trying to get off her. Podwell takes down Klein and the girl from TW. Loose change collected by Nicole. Nicole forward for Chang. Chang with the inside position right. Hasbergs looking to take her down. That's going to be another Team Wisconsin penalty with 11.1 seconds to go. The fourth penalty of the contest for Team Wisconsin. Tripping is going to be the call. And that's going to be number 42, it looks like. Yep, 42 goes to the box. And Coach Aaron wanting to know if they are going to call it a penalty shot. So it's Iris on the penalty shot with 11.1. I don't know if I would have called that just because I didn't think she had a clear breakaway, but advantage goes to Gang Green. And I'm not, here you go, here's Iris. We'll go back out to center ice, folks. Iris patiently waiting. Referee gets the explanation over to the coaches from TW. Iris out just outside her own blue line. And they're telling all the Mission girls to go on the bench. Wolf has to go back to her net. And here comes Iris. Picks up the puck at center, taking it wide right now, more towards the middle. Iris comes in right, hash marks, makes a move forehand, backhand, forehand, and the goaltender from TW stops it. And we'll get ourselves an offensive zone face-off for Gang Green. Face-off goes to the right wing circle. We're even strength. Shots are 15-6 in favor of the Green Machine. Make that the left wing circle, folks, not the right wing circle. Left wing circle. Your lineup now is going to be Burkhart along with Pukala and Gorbatenko up front. Grotzel and Davis on the blue line. Face off one back for Grotzel. Grotzel trying to go cross ice for Davis. Knocked away by TW. Bello with some speed. Going to go pick it up and carry it behind the net of Wolf. Time will expire here at the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's the Chicago Mission 2 and TW 1 as we head to the first intermission. To give you the quick recap here at the end of the first period, Team Wisconsin with 4 penalties here in the first. Number 13 roughing at 10:34, body checking by number 3 at 5:20, tripping by number 42 at 3:29, and tripping by number 42 at 11.1 seconds, resulting in a penalty shot. The lone goal scored by Team Wisconsin, number 10, at 6:10 on the power play. The Chicago Mission, 1 penalty by Peyton O'Neill, body checking at 7:10 in the first, and goals scored by Mackenzie Powell at 5:42, and Rachel Gorbatenko on the Bubby's Beef and Red Hot's power play. Massive slap shot from the right point by Rachel, ripping one top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. And just so you folks back home know, if you have a ticket to today's game, and Team Wisconsin picks up 1 more penalty, you get yourself a coupon for a free Chick-fil-A sandwich. That coupon only good on Sundays, folks. This first intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensenville, Illinois. Mama Maria is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensenville by me and Rocky. Enjoy the ice cut intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period: Dory, Walsh, McSweeney, Pan and Klein. Wolf has the net. 17 minutes on the clock. Mission working it from left to right, dressed in all green. Trapping down low is Walsh and McSweeney. Dory in the slot. Puck trickles off to the far side, left wing corner. Thrown past Dory, kept in by Pan. Pan throws it right back down behind the goal line. TW picking up. McSweeney giving trapping along with Dory on the left side of it. Sent out to the far side for Walsh. Walsh lost off her stick, back in the hands of TW, who chips one up in the air past Klein. It's Klein in a foot race, all the way down to the right wing corner. Klein fakes right, goes left. Here she comes up left wing circle on the near side. Just across the blue line, now across center, fires one in, bouncing puck scooped up by the goaltender, but off her glove, and down behind into the right wing corner here on the near side. TW coming in, McSweeney giving chase on the back check. Puck bounces over Klein, her stick rather, ended up on edge, and TW picks it up in the right wing corner, ringing it around to the far side, intercepted by McSweeney. McSweeney tips one up in the air over the stick of the defender, picked up by McSweeney, kick forward to her stick, right Asperks, fires a shot, and just off the stick of the defense and over the crossbar, picked up by Nicole. Nicole chips it back down low. Here comes Podwell, and TW throws it out of the zone. Collected by Peyton O'Neill in front of her own blue line. Sends one forward to Pukala. Pukala in the right hash marks now. Here on the near side, half wall, up to Nicole. Nicole sends it into the bottom of the right circle. Picked off by Wisconsin. Picked back up by Nicole. Over Peyton. Peyton fires one into the glass in the right wing corner. Brings it down low for McKenzie. McKenzie to Pukala. Pukala on double door. Puck is still loose. Here on the near side, TW threw it off. So out to the blue line. Splits Rachel and Peyton. And the puck's going to trickle inside the Mission zone. Right circle on the far side. Rachel comes underneath the net of Wolf, goes back up and sauces one. Gorbatenko flip, trying to get it over to Nicole. It's Nicole at the right hash marks. Puck trickles off to the corner. Nicole sends one towards Pukala, blocked by TW. Back in the hands of Nicole. And right on the defensive side of it is going to be Pukala. Back, right, Nicole hangs on to it, sends it to Pukala. Pukala right dot, fires on it, kind of fans. And goaltender's able to smother it. We're going to get a whistle. 15:08 to go here in the second. Shots are 17-6 according to the scoreboard in favor of Gang Green. Mission goes for the line change. It's Westlake along with Burkhart and Dengler. Blue liners are going to be Gorbatenko and O'Neill. Dengler pulling it back to O'Neill. Back behind Dengler, thrown behind the net. Burkhart along with Westlake going to go in on the forecheck there. Pass Westlake. Burkhart gets on the defensive side of it. Out past Gorbatenko as they split the D. O'Neill's going to collect the loose change easily. Makes a move off it, gets bodied up in the air, but knocked down by TW. And the puck trickles off at center ice. It was twirling around end over end. We're going to get an offsides and a whistle here with 14:48 to go. The face-off just outside the zone. Oh, sorry. Nope, moving it over to center. Face-off back to center ice. Mission goes for the line change. It's Chang, Walsh, and McSweeney up front. Gorbatenko and O'Neill on the blue line. Walsh backing off, now comes back in. Wins it cleanly back here for O'Neill. O'Neill picks up loose change here on the near side. O'Neill up off the glass, sends it out past McSweeney, off the stick of TW, rolling all the way end over end. Nope, I guess the defenseman did not touch it. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Faceoff goes to the left wing circle to the right of Heather Wolf. Lineup stays the same. McSweeney going to take the face-off. Walsh and Chang in the slot along with Gorbatenko. O'Neill down in the left wing corner. O'Neill slams one out past Rachel. Brings it all the way out to the far side. Kept in by TW right point. Walks it in. Broken up by O'Neill. O'Neill's going to get it off the sideboards there. Sends it back towards the net. Off the post behind the net. Back in the hands of O'Neill. Peyton sends one off back to Chang. Kept in by the D. Picked off by Walsh. And Walsh going to send it over to Gorbatenko, who's got a little bit of time and space now. Rachel sends one out, looking for the stretch pass for Chang. Chang's got the break. Left hash breaks to the backhand. First shot, saved by the goaltender. McSweeney comes in. I didn't see what happened there as Walsh came in at the very end there and got taken down. Net was off as one of the girls from Team Wisconsin blew it up. And we're getting a penalty here on somebody, it looks like. We're going to get a penalty out of this one. That is the number 7, going to the box here at 14:08 for roughing. That is the 5th penalty of the contest for Team Wisconsin. So for those of you in attendance to today's game, if you've got your ticket, you get a coupon for a free Chick-fil-A sandwich. That coupon only good on Sundays. Your power play brought to you by Gene and Jude's Hot Dogs on River Road in River Grove. Gene and Jude's, no seats, no ketchup, no pretense, no nonsense. Your power play unit out there now is Pukala along with Chang and O'Neill up front. Klein and Gorbatenko on the blue line. It's going to be Chang in the left corner, left dot, sends one back, cycling it, and we're going to get in the crease is O'Neill. And that faceoff will go outside the zone. 13:54 to go here in the period. $1:45 to go on that Gene and Jude's power play. And we'll get a faceoff just outside the zone in front of the Mission benches. Pukala creeping in for the faceoff. O'Neill at right wing, Chang in left. Faceoff won by Wisconsin in the left wing corner. Chang coming in hard on the forecheck. And thrown off here to the near side. Gorbo getting on the inside position. She gets cut off by Team Wisconsin, but she's got it pinned in. Here comes Chang for support. Rachel comes in, put a stick on it once again. Team Wisconsin wasting time. It's going to be picked up by O'Neill. O'Neill's going to send it down low for Chang. And Chang chipping it here on the right side, right in front of us. Walks it out, top right circle, sends it over to Klein. Klein sends it over to Pukala, left out. Pukala fans on a shot for Peyton O'Neill, who slams it off the goaltender's pads. Back in the hands of Chang. Chang, top left circle, sends it across to Rachel. Rachel touches it out to Rosie. Rosie at the point. Over to Rachel. Rachel cross ice for Pukala. Pukala fires a shot, saved by the goaltender, rebound out front for O'Neill, who slams that at Chang. And we're going to get a whistle. The girl from Team Wisconsin didn't like that O'Neill looking for the extra look. Number 13 wanted to go after Peyton. 15 grabbed her and said, no, no. That's number 15, I believe, is one of the assistant captains for TW. Doing a nice job. Slash. O'Neill goes in a box for slashing, and that'll negate the power play. O'Neill with her second penalty of the contest. Slashing at 13-14, so they must not have liked the extra hack there at the goalie. Face-off going all the way down by Wolf. So that's going to be a minute 6 of 4-on-4, and then it'll be a 54-second PK for Gangrene. Your lineup out there now is going to be Walsh and Gorbatenko, and it's going to be Grotzel and Davis. In the right wing corner is going to be TW working it towards the net. Walsh goes down, picked up by TW, curling back around on the corner. Sends it out to the right point. They're going to fire one, blocked by Walsh. It's Matt Walsh coming up with speed. She's got the inside position. 2-on-0 with Cornwall. Walsh, left Hasbrook, sends it across the side. Rebound coming out. Team Wisconsin cut it off. Here they're coming the other way of Grotzel in a 1-on-1. Right in front of us. Grotzel's going to force her to throw it away to the far side. Picked up by Walsh in the left wing, right wing corner. Sends it over to Grotzel. 12:40 to go here in the period. 30 seconds on the 4-on-4. And it's going to be Walsh who sends it in deep all the way in the right wing corner for Gorbatenko. Nicole coming in. Back out for Davis. Davis makes a move back to Nicole. Nicole right dot. Fans on the pass. It's Grotzel having to regroup. And Grotzel with a nice stick. Here comes Bella. Makes a move across blue line. High right circle. Comes in. Sends it across for McSweeney. Just past her reaching hands in the left wing corner now. McSweeney hot on the horns. 3 gray jerseys all over. McSweeney still comes with a loose change. Carla down behind that starting pass out to the right dot for Davis. Off of Davis' stick. Boy, we better get some stick-em on our sticks while we're on the bench there, folks. Just spray that up. Cross-ice pass high in the slot. Play broken up by Chang. Into the right wing corner. Centering pass blocked by Klein. Into the right wing corner once again. And it's going to be a penalty kill now. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission Parents. Your penalty killers are Chang and Klein. McSweeney, and making her way onto the ice is going to be Pan. McSweeney back to Klein. Klein up off the glass out towards Iris. Off the stick of TW into the right wing corner. It's going to go. It's going to be an icing if it gets there. Nope, waved off. Chang kicked it free, but it's picked up by TW right in front of us. 14 seconds to go on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. Cross ice pass off the Wisconsin stick. Here comes Klein. Klein with the pick off. Here they're coming the other way. It's a 3-on-2. Chang and Klein. Poke checked free by Team Wisconsin. Hooked by Podwell. Podwell made her way on the ice. That's the end of the PK. Firing a shot. Blocked by Wolf. Loose change rebound collected by Westlake. Westlake sends one forward for Pukala. Pukala carrying it across center. Makes the move. 2 other Mission girls walk the blue line as Pukala rings it down behind the net. Mackenzie Podwell on the offensive side of it. Westlake coming underneath. Pukala in the slot. TW shoving it forward. Cut off by Pan. Good keep by Jenna. Jenna kicks it back to herself. Back in the hands of TW. Going cross ice out of the zone. And it'll be picked up by Gorbatenko. Top left circle here on the near side. Gorbatenko makes a move around the defender. Here comes Rachel. High right circle comes in right hand. Fires a shot. Blocker save back in the hands of Rachel once again. And she hangs on to it. Nice big strong brace of Gorbatenko there. She gets rubbed off the puck though, and TW fishes it out. It's going to sauce one all the way down. Pass Podwell. Wolf going to have to play it. Nope. It went off the left post. That's an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 10:24 to go here in the second period. Shots are 21-7 in favor of Gang Green. At least that's what the scoreboard says. Your lineup now is Dangler, Walsh, and Dory up front. It's going to be Grotzel and Davis left to right on the blue line. Face on the left wing circle for Walsh. Won by TW. Walsh giving chase. Thrown off here to the near side. Davis pinches and hangs onto it. Kicked it free for Walsh. Walsh coming around with speed underneath the net. Right to left. Coming back around. Dory on the back door. Out to Davis. High right circle. Davis makes a move. Sends it over to Grotzel. Grotzel curls around. Sends it back over to Mack. Mack looking for the cross ice pass there. And broken up by Team Wisconsin. Out of his own mission, they're going to regroup it. Grotzel goes D to Davis. Here comes Camden. Gives it right back to Bella. Bella with speed up the ice now. Coming across center line. Right up the gut. Here comes Bella. Bella pulls and fires over the crossbar. Down low. Bella gets her own rebound. Out to the back of the net. Picked off by Dangler. Grotzel hits the brakes and cuts back underneath. Get out of the way. Stripes. Grotzel going to pick up the loose change now. Calming it down. Sends it over to Davis. Davis walks the line. Sends it back over to Grotzel. Off her stick. Bella going to pull it back out of the zone. It was chipped away by TW. And she picks up the loose change. Cycles it right in front of us to Dangler. Dangler in front of her own blue line. Goes cross ice for Mack. Offsides, no call. Looked like I thought Mack maybe thought she was offsides, but she went for the line change. TW trying to stretch it out here now. They had two girls in neutral ice on that line change. And inside the zone, Davis is going to body off the TW girl. Puck goes down by the net for Burkhart. Burkhart puts a body on it, takes an awkward fall. Looks like she's okay. It's Davis. Davis going to send it back behind the net for Rosie. Rosie on the far right side. Up off the boards, out of the zone for Chang. Chang chipped it, looked for McSweeney. McSweeney runs into two TW defenders, and one of them goes down, impeding the advancement of Carla. And TW in center neutral ice here picks it up. Burkhart on the back check there in front of Chang and Klein. Burkhart finishes the back check into the hands of Rosie. Rosie chips one forward towards McSweeney. McSweeney sends it out to Chang. Chang with the outside position. Left hash marks on the backhand. Cross right. Centering pass towards Pan. Picked off by Wisconsin. Here they're coming in a 3-on-2. Burkhart out of position. Here comes in front of Klein. Post cross ice. Broke up by Rosie. Fires the shot. Saved by Wolf. Down to the right wing corner. Here sent off D underneath the net. Left side. Here comes TW. Top of the circle. Fires one wide left. Blocker saved by Wolf. And it's Klein giving chase now left wing corner along with Burkhart. Team down Wisconsin comes with a loose change. But Pan cuts it off and sends it off to the far side. Pinching in as a TWD. Looking to center it. Blocked by McSweeney. Picked up by Klein, who backhands it out of his own Jalmerson style. And it's Chang on the forward check as TW regroups. D-to-D pass here in their own zone. Going cross ice up the middle, trying to break up the split the D. It's Klein in the left wing corner with 8 minutes to go here in the period. Klein backhands it across. The girl from TW went into the boards hard. Jenna sends it forward to Nicole. Out of the zone it goes. TW regrouping and pulling it back inside their own zone. Making a move up here on the near side. Fired past Caldwell. Stick saved by Wolf into the left wing corner. Klein going to work, sends it up here to left point, kept in by a Team Wisconsin. It's thrown behind Pukala, all the way down behind the net for Pan. Pan over to Gorbatenko. Gorbo up to Pukala between her legs. That puck's going to go down. That'll be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 7:35 to go here in the second period. Face-off goes to the right wing circle to the left of Wolf. Your lineup now. Gorbatenko, Podwell, and Pukala. It's O'Neill and Gorbatenko on blue line. In the slot goes O'Neill, Gorbatenko, and Pukala. And they're kicking the Team Wisconsin centerman out. Gorbatenko's sister's making up 40% of the lineup. Rachel sends one out to the point. Puck trickles off. That's offsides as it trickled out past the blue line there. I saw that one from all the way up here, folks. And if you believe that, I got a bridge for sale. The only reason I know it was offsides for sure is because the referee blew the whistle. Your lineup stays the same, and we're going to get a penalty. And cross-checking is going to be the call. Nicole's going to head to the box. Mission picks up their third penalty of the contest. Cross-check on Nicole, or by Nicole, here at 7:25. And the Missioners shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. It's always time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Mission Parents. Your penalty killers out there are Mack, Walsh, and Chang. Peyton O'Neill along with Rachel Gorbatenko. High and right, left side, firing a shot blocked by Iris off her hand. Back into the corner for T-Dubs. Out to the left point. Iris giving chase. Back in the left wing corner looking to work it. Out to the high point, coming in to fire, blocked by Walsh, forcing her to go back around, left circle, coming back around, off to the right dot. Team Wisconsin looked like they're playing a modified umbrella to start this power play off. Looked like they were going with overload. Now they switch into a modified umbrella. Saved by Wolf. Face-off moves to the right wing circle to the left of Wolf. 6:52 to go here in the second period. $1:27 to go on that Timmy Hortons PK. Coach Aaron goes for the line change. It's Mac Walsh and McSweeney up front. O'Neill and Gorbatenko are your blue liners. Linesman doesn't like what Rachel was doing. I think they get a little ticky-tack on some of this stuff. I've seen it called a couple times in the last 2 days. Both games, or actually all 4 games I've called, I've seen some ticky-tack why girls are getting kicked out of the face-off circle, but it's the rules, I guess, so we're going to stick with it. $1:10 remaining on this PK. Mac Walsh covering from the left point now, making away, and they swing it out to run the umbrella. Here comes O'Neill, and Mission regroups into a diamond. Off the left post, Heather sealing it up, firing a shot blocked by O'Neill as the puck trickles off in the right wing corner for Rachel. Rachel, the Gorbatenko flip high into the air, off the back of McSweeney, and we're going to get it offsides. Let's see if we get a whistle on that, or check out the play as that one went high into the air just underneath the rafters. Off the back of McSweeney, yep, and Carla did not have control of the puck as it crossed the blue, and that's why it's offsides. It's Chang and Pukala along with Davis and Grotzel now are your Timmy Horton penalty killers. Pulling it back is Camden, drawing TW all the way in. Grotzel in the right wing corner, working it now. Sauce is all the way across to Chang. Chang pulls it forward. Offsides is going to be the call. And thought that was an interesting call. I thought Iris had control of that one. I guess not. So that one's going to go all the way as Bella threw that one from her own dot in the face, her own dot down by Heather. And that's why it goes all the way, because of where she passed it from. Your penalty killers stay the same with 35 seconds to go on the Timmy Hortons PK. It's Pukala at center, Chang in the slot with Davis, Grotzel along the half wall, and Coach Aaron having words with the referee as to what's going on. Yep, I think Aaron doesn't like the call because I think she's saying that Chang had control of it. I agree that I thought Iris did, but I think the face-off is probably in the right spot. We'll see. In the right wing curse corner now, coming down to center, pass on the one-timer, saved by Wolf. She's going to smother it. Grotzel comes in to protect Heather as the TW girl crashing in. Couple ticks off that PK, so we're down to 29 seconds on Nicole Gorbatenko's penalty. 5:54 to go here in the second. And do it from the right wing circle once again. Face off one back cleanly for Bella. Bella trapped by one. She sauces it all the way out to the right point. Picked up by Team Wisconsin. Walking it in, right circle, makes a move around Pukala. Right, has me fire shot. Wide left as it rings around here to the inside. Chang waits now, patiently. Out to the left hash marks, past Davis. Looking for the give and go. Here comes Camden, carrying it across, and they go underneath the net. Out to the high right point, firing a shot. Wide left of the post, and picked up by Chang. Chang out of the zone. 4 seconds to go on that Timmy Hortons PK. Kept in by Pukala, out to the blue line, knocked down by Chang. We're even strength, and Chang handles it up in the left wing corner. She gets taken down, and Mission are going to be headed back to the one-man advantage as Chang looks like she went down hard. Heather Wolf, not sure what Heather was doing there. Heather came streaking out, and then I think she tried to stop and blew a tire there and face planted, whatever you want to say. But Heather Wolf getting back up and making her way back to the net. Number 8 going to the box for tripping is going to be the call on number 8 here in the second period at 5:17. And that is the 6th penalty of the contest for Team Wisconsin. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says, eat more hot dogs. Now serving 2 locations as that puck went out of play. 1 in Elk Grove, 1 in Elgin. Try the mozzarella logs, they're fantastic. You can get a beer in Elgin. You stop in and see Big Sammy, tell him I said hi. Your power play unit out there now is Dory Walsh and McSweeney. It's going to be Rachel and Rosie. Poke checked out by Team Wisconsin. Off of Gorbo's stick, that's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face off to the right wing circle. It's going to be Walsh in the slot, Dory on the half wall. McSweeney's going to take the face-off. Gorbatenko and Grotzel, that's Nicole. Nicole playing right D, Grotzel lefty. Bella sends one toward, looking for Walsh on the shot pass there, just missing on the connection. Kept in by Nicole, knocked down by Dory. Walsh coming in to chip it free, knocked away by Team Wisconsin, and it's going to be collected by Klein. Klein in front of her own blue line now, Grotzel. Grotzel coming up here on the near side. Bella cuts back at center, hangs on to it. She's going to calm it down, get it over to Carla. Here comes McSweeney across the blue line. Inside the zone high slot, looking to set it up. Sauce back over to Grotzel. Grotzel, top left circle, back to McSweeney, walking it in, over to Nicole. Nicole fires one for rebound for Mac Walsh! And there's the Chicago Mission power play goal! That went from Gorbatenko, from McSweeney to Gorbatenko to Walsh at 4:24 here in the second period. And that is a Big Sammy's power play goal. Second power play goal of the contest for Gang Green. And it's 3-1. Your lineup now is going to be Westlake along with Burkhart and Dangler. Blue liners are going to be Pan and Klein. Burkhart on your faceoff gets dumped over right there. And coming in is going to be T-Dubs, blocked by Pan. Hand to Westlake. Westlake kicks it forward to Burkhart. Going towards net hard is Dangler. And it's Burkhart slams one deck behind it. And it's Dangler going to work. Dangler coming in. Burkhart for support. Westlake in the slot. Burkhart cycling it back into the corner for Dangler. Dangler in the right corner. Chips one back over to Burkhart. Burkhart gets Mohawks around. And Team Wisconsin picks it out. Off the boards there. Send it forward to neutral zone. Collected by Klein. Klein pulls it back. Goes D to Pan. Pan across the blue line. Up the ice for Dangler. Dangler makes the adjustment. That's center. Curls back down here to the inside for Klein. Klein across the blue line now. Top of the right circle. Chips one into the corner off the glass. Didn't get the bounce they wanted as it stayed right on that right circle. Klein on the back check there. Westlake. And that's going to be Klein's going to the box. Poke check by Dangler, picked up by Westlake. And Rosie's going to the box for hooking. At 3:33 here in the second period. That is the fourth penalty on Gang Green in this contest at 3:33. One more penalty on the Chicago Mission in this game. And if you've got a ticket to today's game, that's a coupon for a free crumble cookie. That coupon only good on Sundays. Penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your penalty killers out there now. Pukala and Chang up front. Gorbatenko and O'Neill are your blue liners. Face off one back cleanly for Peyton. She slams it up off the glass. Knocked down at the blue line for T-Dubs. Walking it in high slot. Fires a shot over Wolf. Into the glass it goes. But they went off of Heather's glove. And down behind the net, Gorbatenko's got him pinned in. And she shoves it forward for O'Neill. O'Neill here on the near side. Backhands one towards the goal line, or towards the blue line by Gorbatenko, Chalmerson style. And back into the left wing corner it goes for TW. Rachel coming in, forcing to go out to the outside and then recovers. High left circle, all the way across the slot. Coming up, fire a shot, saved by Wolf off her blocker in the right wing corner. Knocked off by Chang. Coming in is Gorbatenko, sends it over to Iris. Bouncing puck at the hash marks, and she chops at it, gets out of the zone. And it's Pukala coming in hard on the forecheck, forcing Wisconsin to go cross ice right in front of us with a $1:11 to go on that Classic Packaging PK. Right across the blue line, far side. Offsides is going to be the call. With 1:05 to go here on the Classic Packaging PK. 2:38 to go here in the second period. And we'll get a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of us. Mission changes it up on the PK. It's Walsh and McSweeney up front with Davis and Grotzel on the blue line. Making the move around Walsh is T-Dubs. Picked up by Grotzel, who fires one out of the zone. And center ice, Team Wisconsin regrouping, pulling it back inside their own zone. Walsh giving chase. Here comes Team Wisconsin. Poke checked away by McSweeney. And McSweeney picks it out. McSweeney makes a move around it. Carl, nice hands there. Mohawks around, hangs out of the loose change. A cross ice pass from Walsh. Just missing. Max swings it off and a miss there. They're going to go right to left. And Mac giving chase in the left wing corner. Mac's got her pinned in. Mac Walsh, the Pitbull, going to work in the left wing corner. 34 seconds on that PK. Up in the air, bouncing, loose change collected by Team Wisconsin, going to work in front of Davis. Davis going to force her, puts her to the wall. And man, Camden's going to the box for a body check, and I guarantee it. Firing a shot, blocker saved by a Wolf. Back in the left corner, picked up by Team Wisconsin once again. It's going to be 6-on-4 coming in, fires from the left circle. No rebound given as Walsh makes the save. Davis going to the box for body checking. And that is the 5th penalty of the contest for Gang Green at $1:44 to go in the second period. 5-on-3 on this Classic Packaging PK and a free Crumble Cookie coupon if you have your ticket for today's game. Once again, that coupon only good on Sundays. Your 3 penalty killers out there now are going to be Mac Walsh, Gorbatenko, and O'Neill. Gorbo in the slot, O'Neill down on the right wing corner, left wing corner, bouncing puck towards the point. Kept in by Team Wisconsin. 6 seconds to go on that 5-on-3. Cross ice right there. Here comes Rich Gorbatenko. Fire a shot, saved by Wolf. And she flashes the leather. The girl made the move around Gorbatenko. Here it comes. Cross ice pass. The 5-on-3 is over. Makes a move around and fires a shot, and Heather Wolf. Flash, folks. $1:49 now to go on this Classic Packaging PK. It's Walsh along with McSweeney. Gorbatenko and O'Neill are your blue liners. Mac McSweeney pushes one forward. It's McSweeney with the inside position. Left hash marks, poke checked away by the defenseman. Nice play by Team Wisconsin on the recovery, but that was all started by McSweeney. Picked off by McSweeney. She mohawks around it, carries it back, drops it for O'Neill. O'Neill now sends it back to McSweeney. McSweeney here going to send it right back over to O'Neill. O'Neill goes across ice for Gorbatenko. Gorbatenko flips one out past. That puck's going to saucer all the way down there. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 1:02 to go here in the period. $1:17 to go on this Classic Packaging PK. Face-off moves to the right wing circle to the left of Wolf. It's going to be Nicole Gorbatenko and Iris Chang. Rachel Gorbatenko and Peyton O'Neill on the blue line. In the slot was Chang and O'Neill. Rachel fires one out towards the blue line, kept in by Wisconsin. Gorbatenko's sisters making up 50% of the lineup. It's going to be Iris now. Iris muscling it out of the zone. Kicked away by Team Wisconsin, looking to regroup. Iris still giving chase. Poke checked away by Rachel. Rachel's going to fire one towards the net. Loose change picked up in the air by Chang. Chang in left wing corner. Carrying it off here to the near side. Chang still hangs onto it. Right wing corner. Coming in is Nicole out of the zone for O'Neill. 50 seconds to go on that PK. 35 seconds to go here on the power of penalty kill. That Classic Packaging PK. Team Wisconsin going to carry it in. Blocked by Gorbatenko. Picked up by O'Neill. Up and out of... Oh, nope, did not go out of play. I thought that was going to end up toward the benches. And it's picked off by Team Wisconsin. Here they're coming the other way. Try to touch it inside the zone. Rachel going to work now in the left wing corner. Underneath the net of Wolf. Left to right. Rachel fires one out towards sister Nicole. Intercepted by Team Wisconsin. Rachel recovers and chipped over towards her sister Nicole and gets it out of the zone. Team Wisconsin going to work. 1 second to go. Sauce past Chang all the way inside the zone. But that sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's the Chicago Mission 3. Team Wisconsin 1 as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball. Ignite the night. At least that's what it says on the bottle anyway. Enjoyed the second intermission, folks. Before we head to our second intermission, let's check the scoreboard. Penalties on the visiting Team Wisconsin. Number 7 roughing at 14:08 in the second. And tripping by number 8 at 5:17. On the Chicago Mission, picking up 4 penalties in this period. Peyton O'Neill goes to the box at 13:14 for slashing. Nicole Gorbatenko for a cross check at 7:25. Rosie Klein headed to the box at 3:33. And Camden Davis with the body check at $1:44 to go here in the second period. Second period goal scored by McKenna Walsh, assisted by Carla McSweeney and Nicole Gorbatenko on the Big Sammy's power play at 4:24. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Blue Line Family Ice Center in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. It's a Classic Packaging PK. Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Now with digital printing. 17 minutes on the clock. There was 18 seconds to go on the Classic Packaging PK. Your penalty killers are going to be McSweeney, along with Walsh, Dory, and Grotzel. Davis gets out of the box there and fans on it. I was kind of looking at that shot. It went off the crossbar, did not go in. And it's Bella Grotzel picking up the loose change here on the near side, coming right up the ice, right in front of us. Grotzel gets across center and dumps it in, knuckling end over end. Down behind the goal line, left to right. Trapping is going to be McSweeney and Dory. Off from Dory, stick into the left wing corner. It goes here on the near side. Cut off by Podwell as T-Dubs fanned on the breakout pass. Chip past Grotzel. It's Davis and Grotzel in a foot race with the TW girl. Davis gets taken down, and they're going to call mission for a penalty here. Davis is going to the box, and I don't know that I like that call at all. That's a terrible call. Calling holding on Camden Davis. I'm sorry. She got the inside position, got hooked, and they're going to call it on Davis for holding at 16:05. And Missioner back to the PK. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission parents. Rosie Klein giving an earful to the referee there. I'm sure she's probably telling her, I don't know how you could call holding when the girl stuck her stick underneath Camden's arms. That's called hooking. It's Chang along with Pukala up front. Klein and Pan on the blue line. Klein poke checked it, picked up by T-Dubs. High to the point for Pukala. Firing a shot, saved by Wolf. Shot behind the net. Coming in is Pan to one-hand it back in the left corner for Klein. Klein sends it off to the far side. Picked up by Team Wisconsin. Left side. Fires one low. Stick saved by Wolf. Into the netting out of play it goes. And with 15:39 to go here in the third, and $1.34 on the go on that Dunkin' Donuts PK, we're going to get a whistle. Shots are 23-15 in favor of Gang Green. Face off to the left wing circle to the right of Wolf. Lineup stays the same. It's Chang and Pan in the slot. Pukala at center. Chang wins the face off here on the near side. She gets hooked and taken down. And now it's going to be Missioner 4-on-4 as she got hooked. Interference is going to be the call. I don't know. Number 8 heads back to the box. That's her second penalty back-to-back for her, just like Camden Davis. INT at 15:31. It's going to be 4-on-4, so there's no more Dunkin' Donuts PK. Face off in the left wing circle. 4-on-4 is going to be Pukala and Gorbatenko up front. Pan and Klein on the blue line. It's Nicole coming in on the forecheck, swing and a miss. And here comes Team Wisconsin on his own, cut off by Pan. Slam forward, picked up by Pukala inside her own zone. Mission pulling around. Here comes Pukala. Makes a move here to the inside. Jumps the stick and backhands into the zone. Into the left wing corner as it rings around down behind the net of TW. Left to right to left. She hits the brakes. Gorbatenko comes in to force her to go the other way. Pukala trapping here on the far side. Dumping it back down low. Nicole just couldn't quite get a handle on it. Out to the left point here to the near side. And Team Wisconsin gets on the inside position of Pan. Thrown all the way down though. I thought number 16 may have got a piece of it. I'm sorry, 46 from TW, but she did not, so that's an icing. And we're gonna bring that one all the way back. 47 seconds to go on that 4-on-4. And then it'll be what? 13 plus 21 is 34. A 34-second power play for Gang Green. It's Mac Walsh on the PK now. Mac coming in hard, along with Gorbatenko here on the near side. McSweeney is your right wing on this. And it's going to be Peyton O'Neill at the right side point. McSweeney just gets popped, and she goes down. O'Neill over to Gorbatenko. Gorbatenko makes a move into the inside slot. Backhands a shot towards the goaltender. Blocker saved in the left wing corner. Mac Walsh along with McSweeney on the forecheck. Popped free by McSweeney. Picked up by Walsh. Walsh back to McSweeney. McSweeney forehand. Fires one forward. Rebound out front. Covered by the goaltender as Mac Walsh slides into the net. That's going to be a McKenna Walsh goal for herself as the Pitbull slides into the net there. 19 seconds to go on that 4-on-4. Face off to the left wing circle. Coach Aaron goes for the line change. It's Nicole Gorbatenko along with Iris Chang up front. O'Neill and Rachel are your blue liners. So the Gorbatenko girls making up 50% of your lineup. And the left flank of this 4-on-4. Camden Davis chomping at the bit to get out of the penalty box there. TW throws it up off the glass over Nicole and Rachel into the hands of O'Neill, who slams it off to the far side for Iris. Bouncing puck at center ice as it twirls around and finally controlled by Team Wisconsin. 5 seconds to go on that 4-on-4 as the puck travels off to the right wing corner. And we're going to head to a one-man advantage. That's a Big Sammy's power play, folks. Remember what Big Sammy says, eat more hot dogs. Now serving 2 locations, one in Elk Grove, one in Elgin. Saved by Wolf on the Devil's door, saved by Wolf again! Rachel fires one forward. That puck is rolling on edge, sliding all the way down to the right wing corner. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 13:44 to go. 12 seconds remaining on that Big Sammy's power play. Mission completes the line change. It's Pukala, Walsh, and McSweeney up front. Grotzel and Davis on the blue line. In the slot goes McSweeney, then Davis and Walsh. Pukala gets it to Grotzel. Grotzel and McSweeney. It's a 2-on-2. McSweeney gets the inside. Left dot, sending pass over to Walsh. Up front, Mac just popped one off the goaltender's pads. Nice save by the goaltender into the hands of Davis. Walking the line. Sends it out of his own, and we're even strength. Grotzel goes back to Davis. No more power play. Off the stick, picked up by Team Wisconsin. Fire shot. Saved by Wolf. Flashing the leather. In the high danger area, Davis tries to go over to Grotzel. Forward gets a piece of it. Left hash marks. Wolf came out of the crease there to cut down the angle. And we get a whistle. Face off to the left wing circle to the right of Wolf. Then it's 5-on-5. Something happened here. The linesman came over and said something to the Mission parent in the penalty box. Not sure what that was all about. It's Grotzel right here. Chips one forward. Oh, just off of Pukala, trying to hit that home run pass there. Grotzel poke checked it free. Picked up by Pukala. It's Pukala's got Walsh on the left. Pukala's going to carry it wide left. Walsh walks the line. Pukala enters zone. Gives it over to Grotzel. Nope, knocked away by TW down the left wing corner. Out to the near side. Grotzel sends one towards the slot. Swatted out of his zone by TW. Got the backhand headman pass for Team Wisconsin behind Grotzel. Coming in back, centering shot. Blocker. Pad saved by Wolf. Back in the hands of Team Wisconsin. Bouncing puck over the crease into the left wing corner. Bella going to work along with Dengler. Bella hangs onto it, chipped it free. Still trying to push it out of zone in front of the Mission benches. And TW throws it underneath. Camden Davis gets shoved off in the right wing corner. She cut the girl off with some good body position there. And coming in is going to be Davis along with Walsh. And Pukala. Pukala trying to muscle it out and pick their pockets. It's going to be Team Wisconsin. Mac Walsh is going to the box. Going to call her for body checking as she played the puck. Mac Walsh going for the body check, and she's stating her case, and she does not like the call. That is the 7th penalty on Gang Green. And they're having words right in front of us, folks. Making sure you're square. Can't put a shoulder on somebody when it's body checking, apparently. 12:20 to go here in the third. Body check is the call. Back to the PK. This PK brought to you by Tim Hortons. There's always time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. Your penalty killers out there now are Nicole Gorbatenko along with Iris Chang. Blue liners are going to be Pan and Klein. We're going to fire one. Blocked by Nicole. Up in the netting and out of play it goes. And we're going to face off in the right wing circle to the left of Wolf. $1.52 to go on that Timmy Hortons PK. In the slot goes Klein and then Chang. Pan in the right corner. TW controlling. Nicole comes out to force her to go back to the half wall. Mohawk it around, going to try to set it up. High point, looking to cycle it. Come back in, fires a shot. Knocked down by Team Wisconsin. Saved by Wolf. Swatted away by Jenna Pan. Here to the inside corner. And Gorbatenko flip up into the neutral zone. It goes high into the rafters. Here to the inside. Chang chipped it free here to the near side. It's Chang controlling, left wing corner. Here she comes down low versus 3. Chang shoves it off one hand to the right side. Nicole coming in now. Nicole chipped it loose at the half wall, pinned in by 1. That's interference, no calling in when Nicole gave her a little elbow to the grill. Chang coming in, bouncing puck. Chang with the inside position, shoved forward by Team Wisconsin, looking to regroup as Chang stays on the forecheck. Tip forward in front of the mission benches. Nicole sends it back. That's too many as they played it, but she's retiring. Mac Walsh screaming from the penalty box. That's too many. And it's sent in the right wing corner. Down low for Klein. Klein rings it up to the far side. Cut off by Wisconsin. Here comes McSweeney. McSweeney puts a body on it. Hand comes in to chip it loose. And the puck trickles up the sideboards. Back in the hands of Team Wisconsin, who's controlling now. McSweeney comes out, forced to the middle on her backhand. Goes cross ice to the right hash mark. Fires one across. Blocked by McSweeney. And McSweeney sends it off to the side wall, left far side. Picks up loose change. Sends it in the corner. Here comes Pan. Pan goes D to Klein. Klein slams one forward. 36 seconds to go on that PK. Right circle looks to fire a shot. Looking for the tip out in front of the net was Team Wisconsin. Pan had her tied up. Puck goes into the corner. Chip down low. Team Wisconsin looking to set it up. Pan, body her up the puck off the back of the net. Slams it back out to the left circle. Team Wisconsin controlling. McSweeney making her way out to the point. Team Wisconsin looking. McSweeney backs up. Back over to the high slot again. Fires a shot low. Pad saved by Wolf. Knocked again. Fires. Pad saved by Wolf. Wolf went on her behind and she got back up. Out to the high point. Over to the right dot. Coming down right circle. Sends one across. Saved by Wolf. Another save by Wolf. Off the left corner. McSweeney slams it out to the point. It trickles out of the zone and backs out of the box. Here comes Walsh. Walsh making her curl back around. Tying it up as Dory. Here to the inside. Walsh coming out with a little bit of fire in her belly. She's hot, man. Here we go. Mac Walsh with speed. The pit bull up the ice. Sends one into the corner. Ringing around from left to right. All the way in the right wing corner for Pukala. Pukala along with Dory stands her up on the corner. Here comes Mac Walsh. Cuts it off and picked up by O'Neill. O'Neill past Pukala down behind the goal line. The two girls in the corner are going to be helmet to helmet. And there, hang on, let the referees get it. Seen that happen a number of times this year.
I know that last year I've seen it.
More this year, I think, than I've ever seen it before. Girls getting their helmets locked together. Face-off goes to the right wing circle. Mission completes the line change. Make that the left wing circle. That's what I thought originally, but look like the girls lining up on the far side. Your lineup now is going to be Dengler, Burkhart, and Westlake in the slot. Gorbatenko and O'Neill. Burkhart wins the face-off for Dengler. Dengler to Rachel. Rachel chips it right back in behind the net. Pad saved by the goaltender for Burkhart. Burkhart to Dengler. Dengler across ice for Westlake. Westlake with the one-timer on the goaltender. Snatches it out of midair. 9:43 to go. Shots are 28-23 in favor of Gangrene. Face-off makes its way to the right wing circle. Westlake in the slot. Burkhart at center. Dengler on the half wall. Gorbatenko creeping in left point. Peyton O'Neill high right side. Face-off to Peyton. Peyton sends one off the glass behind the net. Off the dasher board past Burkhart. Burkhart comes trucking in hard on the near side. Cut off. Looking for the cross-ice pass. Thrown away by Wisconsin. Offsides is going to be the call. See if we can see that. They catch the end of it. Here it comes. Oh yeah, she was off. She was in front of the puck, and that's actually not a bad call. We're going to get this off as it goes all the way back anyway, but it wasn't an icing, so I don't get to use my tagline, folks. Either way, it was an icing or an offsides. Faceoff goes all the way back down here in the left wing circle. It's Gorbatenko on left wing. Holdwell at center. Pukala right wing, and a TWD fans on it. Holdwell picking it up. Gorbatenko, Pukala in the slot. Holdwell maintaining control over to O'Neill, right circle. Fires one, blocked off the shin guard, and it's going to be Rachel getting on her horse. Here comes O'Neill. Rachel comes streaking all the way across. Top left circle, O'Neill recovers. Firing a shot, blocked by Peyton. Into the netting it goes, and we're going to get a whistle. Let's see if we can catch it. Here comes Rachel on her horse all the way across the ice. Drop pass. O'Neill gets a piece of it there as the TW girl tries to fire one at Wolf. Peyton sends it out of play off her stick, and with 9:10 to go here in the third, we're going to get a face-off in the offensive zone for TW to the right of Wolf in the left wing circle. Your lineup now, McSweeney, Walsh, Dory up front. Rotzel and Davis are your blue liners as Dory controlling, sends it forward to McSweeney. McSweeney's got Walsh on her right. McSweeney protects in the middle of the slot, carries it up at the right dot, sends it back towards Walsh into the slot. T-Dubs picks it up, Sends one forward. It's going to be intercepted by Gratzel. Gratzel's going to send one in. That's going to be offsides as Dory was not across the blue line yet. And we'll get a face-off just outside the zone right in front of us. 8:50 to go. Mission completes the line change. It's Gorbatenko, Podwell, and Chang. Gratzel and Davis on the blue line. Face-off won by Podwell. Podwell back over to Gratzel. Gratzel to Davis. Davis is going to send one in. Rings it around from right to left. It's going to be picked up by Nicole. Nicole didn't quite get all of it. In the left wing corner, she's still battling out. Podwell comes in for support. Mack over to Chang. Chang first shot on the Devils' door. Saved by the goaltender with 8:32 to go. Left wing circle face-off. Nicole Gorbatenko on left wing. Podwell wins it back to Gratzel. Gratzel fires one. Off the goaltender's glove in the right wing corner. Picked up by Chang. Chang going to cycle it down low past Nicole. And Podwell on the defensive side of it. Comes in, puts the girl down. Picked up by TW. Swatted at by Chang. Back in the hands of McKenzie. Podwell, left throw, fires the shot. Blocked by Team Wisconsin on the far side as it goes. Loose change coming out of the zone with it is going to be Team Wisconsin. Cut off by Gratzel. Gratzel cuts off across the middle. Nicole got in her way there, and loose change is up, picked up by Team Wisconsin, who flips one into the right wing corner. Bella going to work. Bella up in the air of the glass, up the dash of the board for Nicole. Nicole coming out with speed. It's Nicole and Chang. As Nicole fired one across, that's going to be offsides. Nope, Iris back on side. Picked up by Davis. Camden curling back around. Backhands it over to Nicole. Nicole in front of the right point. Sends it towards the net. Blocked by Team Wisconsin. Picked up by on the forecheck is going to be Nicole. No call on that one. Inside position is Camden Davis for Gratzel. Poke check by T-Dubs. Back in the hands of Camden. Davis outside for Dangler. Dangler chopped it out of midair. Knocked up here by Team Wisconsin. Back to Dangler. Dangler towards Westlake. Intercepted by Team Wisconsin. Loose change picked up by Pan. Pan Mohawks around, pulls it back for Gratzel. Gratzel in her own zone, sends it back up the ice on the far side for Dangler. Into the zone it goes. Picked up by T-Dubs. Forechecking is Westlake and Dangler. TW breaking it out on the far side. Burkhart after her stick picked up by Klein. He's going to send one back towards the goaltender, who's forced to make the save with 7:08 to go here in the period. T-Dubs rings around here to the near side. Looking to break it up the ice. Cut off by Dangler. Puck is loose at neutral ice. Pan comes in. Thrown into the zone by T-Dubs. Down in the left wing corner. Ringing around from right to left. Klein sends it forward to Dangler. Tip one forward out of the zone. Off the skate of T-Dubs. Picked up by Westlake. Westlake looking to send one across. Blocked by the defenseman. Poke check by Burkhart. Picked up by Westlake. It sends one in the left wing corner, and then she goes for the line change. It's Burkhart on the forecheck now. Past Pan. Puck goes out all the way down towards Wolf. McSweeney collects it right to left. Here she comes and cycles it back for Klein. Rosie here on the near side. Up off the glass. Out of the zone it goes. Kept in by TW. Nope. Looks like he said it was offsides. As it's just out of the zone. They were trying to get it to Dory, it looked like. 6:28 to go here in the contest. Face off just outside the zone, right in front of us. It's Dory, Walsh, and McSweeney up front. Face off. One cleanly back for Pam, but it splits the D, and TW's going to pick it up down low. Mac Walsh giving chase into the left wing corner. Forced it out to the left point. It's Mac Walsh with speed. Here comes Mac like a rocket down on the right wing corner. She's got McSweeney going to the slot. Centering pass just past Carla. Out of the zone it goes. It's going to be picked up by Pan. Pan in front of her own blue line. Mohawk around, drops it for Klein. Chopped that by Wisconsin, but she missed. Here comes Rosie up the near side. Past Dory, fires one wide right. Into the right corner, ringing around to the far side. Coming in is McSweeney. Team Wisconsin beats her to it. Into the hands of Walsh, who pulls it back for Klein. Touched over for Gorbo. Here comes Rachel in front of the mission benches. Curls back around in the circle. Sends it off here to the near side. Klein up the ice for Carla McSweeney, and McSweeney dumps it in. Down behind the goal line. Podwell, the lone forechecker. Here comes Nicole Gorbatenko. 3 gray jerseys down low, and they're coming out of the zone with it. Pukala on the outside. Wisconsin goes towards the mission benches, backhands it inside the zone, and it's going to be Team Wisconsin going to work against Rachel. And Team Wisconsin picked up loose change. Pukala blows a tire. She was looking to hook there. No call on it. Rachel's going to pin her into the wall. Bottom left circle popped out by Wisconsin. Firing a shot. Blocker saved by Wolf in the netting, and out of play it goes with 5:18 remaining here in the third period. Shots are 30-23 in favor of Gang Green. Face off, make it 30-24. Face off to the left wing, circle to the right of Wolf. Your lineup now is going to be Podwell on the face off. Pukala and Gorbatenko are your wingers, along with Rachel and O'Neill. DeGorbo is making up 40% of the lineup. Team Wisconsin trying to break it inside the zone here. Makes it past Podwell, off the linesman's skates in the hands of Rachel. Kept in at the blue line. Team Wisconsin throws it back into the corner. Here comes O'Neill. O'Neill slams one out. Knocked down by Team Wisconsin. Back in the right wing corner. Wisconsin flooding the inside here. 4 gray jerseys right in front of us. Knuckling out of the zone. And Team Wisconsin's going to have to regroup. Sent one back in over Wolf. Over her glove. Reitzer looking to fire a shot. Saved by Wolf. That was a dangerous play. Heather trying to grab that one as it went up and over, and it came off the back of the wall. Team Wisconsin right in the line there trying to smash one in. But Heather with a nice recovery. 4:41 to go here in the third. Your lineup now is going to be Burkhart along with Westlake and Chang. Blue liners are Davis and Grotzel. It goes Chang along with Westlake, and then Davis was on the slot side. Grotzel was in the corner. Grotzel was the face-off over to Westlake. Westlake sends one forward to Burkhart. It's Burkhart and Chang. Here comes Burkhart. Top right circle. Sends one forward towards Chang. Just missing on the connection. Picked up by Iris. Iris cycles it back for Grotzel. Nope, chops it down low for Burkhart. Burkhart back to Bella. Bella sends it right back in off the dasher boards. Rings it around to the right side. It's Chang going to work on the far side. Chang using the momentum of the puck. Backhands it right back towards Davis. Davis sends one trying to get it over to Westlake. Westlake right circle. Fires a shot. No rebound given by the goaltender with 4:08 to go here in the third. Face off to the right wing circle. Mission completes the line change. It's McSweeney, Walsh, and Dory. Davis and Grotzel on the blue line from right to left. Dory in the slot, McSweeney along the half wall. Walsh at center. Walsh picks it up over to McSweeney. Popped free by Wisconsin. Walsh gets the inside position. Back over to Dory. Dory slams on the wall. It's a 2-on-2 battle. Max still battling it out. Team Wisconsin come away with it. McSweeney forced it over to Dory, back in the hands of Walsh, picked up by Grotzel. Grotzel sends it over to McSweeney. McSweeney fires a shot right into the goaltender's chest. No rebound given. That was a good point-blank range shot for McSweeney. And then for Grotzel, Grotzel, nice pass over to McSweeney. McSweeney, right hash marks, fires a shot. The goaltender snuffs it out. No rebound. Dory once again. Mack on the face-off. McSweeney was right winging it. And TW brings it around here to the near corner. Grotzel coming out. Grotzel knocks it down. Popped up in the air, back in the hands of Mac Walsh. Mac on the near side. Sends it across ice pass, intercepted by Dory. It's a Mac Walsh short-sided goal! Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies! Mac Walsh coming in with the impossible angles. It was blocked by T.I. and she buries it right over the shoulder of the goaltender here in the third. With 3:40 to go. Mac Walsh with her second goal of the contest. And it's 4-1, folks. Your lineup now. Gorbatenko, Podwell, and Pukala. Grotzel and Davis. Grotzel controls out the faceoff. Sauce is one high in the air. Knocked down by TW in the neutral zone. Thrown back in. Pass Grotzel by TW's D. Fella picks it up and sends it out to the far side. Pass Pukala out of the zone. Team Wisconsin going to regroup. Pulling it back inside their own zone. Nicole on the forecheck. The crowd cut off by Podwell. And Nicole chipped it free for Grotzel. Back to McKenzie. McKenzie up the ice trying to push it forward to Pukala. Cut off by T-Dubs. And here they come across this. Nicole picks up the loose change. His puck was like a ping pong ball there at center ice. And Nicole gets bodied off it. Out of the zone it goes. Collected by Grotzel. Grotzel in front of the Team Wisconsin benches. Fires one in. Brings it around here underneath the net in the left wing corner. Gorbatenko going to work. Nicole. Mohawks around. Backhand center pass towards McKenzie. Intercepted by Team Wisconsin. He's going to send one up the ice. Tip forward. That's going to head towards Wolf. Wolf inside of her left wing circle. Pokes it for Davis. Off of Davis's stick. Centering pass. Blocked by Podwell. Saved by Wolf. Picked up by Davis. Davis here in the near corner. Pass Nicole back in the hands of Davis. Davis can't get it out of the zone. Cut off by Team Wisconsin. Finally pushed out. Chip pass Nicole. Picked up by Podwell. Who's going to slam it in the zone. Bringing it around from left to right. Pukala alone for a checker. Looking for the cross ice pass. Coming in hard was going to be Westlake. Pass Burkhart. Picked up by Pan. Pan makes a move. She's got Westlake on her right, left. Inside the zone for Dengler. Westlake on the front door. Diving break up there by the Wisconsin defender. Westlake still giving chase. Couldn't get a handle on it. Bounces it forward towards Pan. Picked up by Dengler. Is going to pull it out. And Michigan going to regroup. It's Klein now in front of her own blue line inside the zone for Pan. Pan here on the near side. Pushing it forward here on the left wing side. Inside she sends it in deep. It brings around from left to right on the far side for Westlake in the right wing corner. Westlake gets pinned in. Here comes Dangler for support. Fished out by T-Dubs and sent off here to the near side. Burkhart comes trucking in hard on the defensive side of it. Knocked it down here in the half wall. Dangler comes in to chip it free with 1:42 to go in the period. Dangler bodied behind that center pass towards Burkhart. Blocked by the defender. Backhanded out of his own Jalmerson style. Picked up by T-Dubs. Poke check by Klein. It's Pan and Klein in a 2-on-2. That's going to be offsides as the left wing there was just over the blue line there with a $1:29 to go. Face off just outside the zone. Right in front of us. The green machine goes for a line change. It's Dory, Podwell, and Chang. Gorbatenko and O'Neill are your blue liners in the right wing corner. And Gorbatenko's going to work. Shot blocked by O'Neill. Right wing dot here on the near side. Sends one forward to Dory. Dory up the ice across center is going to send it in deep. Right to left to right. Rings all the way around the far side for Chang. Chang makes a move around the T-Dubs defender. Down behind that it goes with a $1:11 remaining here. Pinching in is going to be O'Neill. O'Neill chipped it loose, trying to kick it forward towards Dory. She does. Dory sending pass towards Chang. Chang left wing hash mark. Curls around left dot. Makes a move to the forehand and backhand. Poke checks by T-Dubs. Podwell put a stick on it. Gorbatenko blows a tire. Here comes Team Wisconsin. Top of the circle. Fires a shot. Saved by Wolf. Rebound out front for Rachel. Bouncing puck at center. Or over the blue line, rather. And T-Dubs going to regroup. 46 seconds to go. Team Wisconsin goes right back in. O'Neill slams out of his own for Chang. Chang pulls it back in and drops it for Rachel. Rachel here in the right wing circle on the near side. Gorbo flips it out of the zone. Over to Podwell off the glove of T-Dubs. Picked up by the TW defender. And Podwell giving chase here on the near side. Chopping at it a few times. Past Westlake. Inside the zone. That's offsides. He waved it off. Picked up by Dangler. 24 seconds to go. Here comes Dangler. Chipped out the zone. Kept in by Burkhart. Knocked down by the T-Dubs. Burkhart forcing him to hem it into the wall. Westlake comes in. Couldn't get a handle on it. Puck goes behind the net for Team Wisconsin who fans on it. Westlake still harassing. And Zoe's going to the box for, looks like it's going to be a slash with 6 seconds to go. Sending it forward past it. Rachel all the way down the left wing corner. And that sound is the end of the period. So they will get that as Westlake will get the penalty here at the end for slashing with time expired in the third period. Your final score, the Chicago Mission 4, Team Wisconsin 0, as we head over to Rockies recap. Lots of penalties, folks. So, for the visiting Team Wisconsin, 4 penalties in the first period. Number 13, roughing at 10:34. Number 3, body checking at 5:20. Number 46, tripping at 3:29. And number 42, tripping at 11.1. Also, second period, number 7, roughing at 14:08. Number 8, tripping at 5:17. And number 8 in the third period, interference at 15:31. The lone goal scored by Team Wisconsin is number 10 at 6:10 in the first. For the home team, Chicago Mission, 8 penalties. Peyton O'Neill double stacks it, 1 and 2, in the body checking and slashing in the first and second period. Nicole Gorbatenko goes to the box for cross checking in the second at 7:25. Rosie Klein hooking at 3:33 in the second. Davis goes back to back with body checking and holding in the second and third period. Mac Walsh goes to the box for body checking at 12:20 in the third. And Zoe Westlake, with time running out, commits the slash. Goals scored by Mackenzie Podwell in the first period at 5:42. Rachel Gorbatenko, it's at 5:14 in the first on the power play. Mac Walsh gets the next 2, 4:24 in the second period and 3:40 in the third. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching. This will be the end of Monaco Hockey Live for the Mission season, as the next time any Mission team will be playing will be out at Nationals, and I am not broadcasting those games. You'll have to pick it up on USA Hockey TV. Good luck to Gangrene, as both 16s and 19s have punched their ticket to the National Championship. 14s are looking for an at-large bid. Special thanks to all of my followers this year. Thank you for watching. Rocky, wish you were here, buddy, for the color commentary. Thanks to all the parents who helped out and make this possible. All you people back home, once again, thank you for watching. And a special shout out to my favorite grandma up in the Minnesota Lakers. Wish I would see you soon. Maybe we'll see you at Nationals, not sure. Good luck to everybody. Safe travels home. Safe travels down to Tampa Bay. See you soon, folks. And we'll see you one more time, hopefully at Nationals. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.